Hi, it's Charity, and welcome back to Love Isle Crumple Bottom. Now we're going to mix this challenge with the Black Widower challenge from James Turner. So we do have a werewolf, and that makes it kind of easy to combine these challenges. Right now I have 7 infants though, and Agnes is going to adopt a child per day. And basically, she's going to run an orphanage, which is right here. We've already started on building it, and don't mind Eleanor here. She actually is our stayover guest for some reason, so we are using her in order to not have to care for the infants while we're rampaging. So all of these infants were had with Vlad, and since Vlad is their father, a lot of them look like him. But our goal is to not get any of these infants taken away. And then we have to roll every day for a child to adopt or a pregnancy to have. So I did add that to the wheel. One of the options is to become pregnant. Okay, and for options here, we have pregnancy, none, newborn, infant, toddler, and child. So I'm already going to roll this because we need to know which one. Okay, so toddler is not so bad. We need to actually adopt a toddler. And I don't know why it says quest for today. I guess the quest is to adopt a toddler. And then if you go to James Turner's website, I will leave the link in the description. He has this Black Widower challenge. So his goals are to have 10 successful partners, build and complete your house, and cure yourself of being a werewolf. So we will be following some of these rules with a little bit of an exception to making money. I'm basically going to do gardening as well as maybe dumpster diving once in a while, but I'm trying not to use those too often. I'm going to try to solely use the money we get from marrying people. And then we get no cheats, and we're starting with a young adult werewolf. And we didn't have any starting money, but we did use the money that Agnes was able to get from the previous 2 episodes. And then we're going to use Cupid's Corner. But I have on the gallery a hashtag charity codes. I've downloaded all of those Sims that were from the Super Sim and put them in my world. So they could potentially be showing up here. We will be doing a Wheel of Activities, a Wheel of Worlds, and then also a Wheel of Demise, which I actually need to roll first because the Wheel of Demise determines the death, and I've added a bunch of deaths. And some of the deaths will require a certain occult or not having an occult at all. We will need to know ahead of time what death we need to go for, and we're going to try to have the sim actually achieve that death while we're rampaging. Now, some of them are more difficult than others to cause, and so that might be something that we need to adjust, but we'll take it as we go. And we need to have 1 successful date first. Then we need to successfully propose marriage and get married in a random world. With a successful marriage, basically, we need to have goals for the marriage and goals for the date. So a successful goal date is a requirement before we get married. And then after we get married, we have to wait until we rampage and try to cause the death. Now, you can read through all of these rules on your own time if you would like, but I'm not going to go through them in detail right now. Okay, and so we need to know what death is the first one that we're going to do. And when we get this, we're going to remove it from the wheel. Consumed by the mother. Oh, that is going to be an interesting one to achieve, but not one that's impossible. Unfortunately, we will need to do the Strangerville quest, at least partly, in order to even get to that death. So that's the first one. Okay, first things first, Agnes, we have to go adopt that toddler. Yeah, I don't think she can do it while she's rampaging, or at least while she has high amount of fury. So free money, I'm gonna take it. I mean, that's probably not in the spirit of this challenge, but sure, we'll take it. Okay, we need to try to rampage so that we can get our fury down in order to go get the kid. Hey, Agnes, Eleanor Sullivan has asked me out on a date. Should I say yes? Okay, Vlad, sure, go for it. I don't think we'll be able to get with Vlad anyway because he doesn't like us. Okay, now that Agnes is back, let's go get that toddler. And we have a toddler. All right, that means we need to make a few changes because otherwise, yeah, the toddler's not going to be able to get upstairs. Maybe we'll keep the toddler downstairs in this room. I know I originally planned on making this Agnes's room, but that might not be possible. And oh, isn't that perfect? We have a fussy toddler. So we should try potty training her, I guess. Okay, let's just figure out where we're going to go on a date, and then after that, we'll figure out what we're doing, and then we can get on with that. So it looks like we're going to Del Sol Valley, and I'm going to remove this. And what activity will we be doing in Del Sol Valley other than the normal ones? It looks like maybe, oh, massage and sauna. So I need to put a spa somewhere in Del Sol Valley. Oh no, there's a burglar. All right, well, I don't think Agnes can do anything right now because unfortunately she is about to transform. No, don't take my generator. I kind of need that. Maybe I'll scare the burglar off if I just talk to her. Oh, yes, that scared her off. Good. Yes, I got my objects back. That's good. Oh, did I mention I have all of the lot challenges on? And this is a haunted house. Yeah, if we manage to progress in this challenge, then we will be removing one of those at a time. Okay, we're going to take a look at our matches. We have Ryan, Clement. No, he doesn't count. And Gina, no, that is a burglar, I'm pretty sure. Eddie, but no. Oh, Kendrick. So she likes Kendrick and she likes Care, but no, that is not one of my ones. I have to look at the saved ones. Okay, so unfortunately, Kendrick, it says it's not shared, which means he is not one of the ones I placed in the world. If they're one of the ones that I placed in the world, it will tell me where they live. Oh, Eleanor. Eleanor is two things that are a turn on for Agnes, but no, we're not dating Eleanor. Okay, maybe Everlight. And no, she is a regular NPC. Okay, the only option we really got was Everlight. So I could try a blind date or I could try adding him. Now let's see if I added him to my contacts. Oh, I can add him on Social Bunny. All right, I think we're going to have to use this little trick because Agnes doesn't like romance. And the only way I'm going to be able to have a romance is with Social Bunny. Well, it's 6 a.m. Hopefully he's up to dating. No, he needs to sleep. Okay, I think we need to actually spend for another child. Okay, and for this one, I'm not going to remove the options. Oh no, not pregnancy already. Okay, well, we don't get a child added to the household, but we do have to have a pregnancy. Okay, and the way I'm going to do this is if Agnes is currently married, we will have the pregnancy with the person we're married to. But since she's not, I'm just going to use MC Command Center to force a pregnancy with herself. And since we had a female before, we'll have one male because there's no way I'm getting multiples. So 0 females, 1 male. And that's all we're going to do. Okay, we need to save the moment, dance, socialize, be mean. Okay, paint and be mischievous. Okay, I wish I could have known that before I did this, but I don't think we can go to the spa for a date. can we? Oh, we can. Okay, sure. We can even go to the acting studio for a date? That is weird. Okay, we need to get a gold date plus do the sauna and massage. So maybe we'll start with the sauna. Oh, he's a spellcaster. Is that a problem? I don't think it is. Well, that was quick. I guess he couldn't sit down while I was sitting down? All right, well, let's just try to be friendly. Why are you running to throw up? Is it because you're pregnant? Well, let's not do that, please. I don't know if she'll be able to successfully flirt. No, she's not going to be able to. Okay, I don't think we can dance in here because there's no music. I think I can add stuff, though. Oh, no, there's music down here. Maybe I should have friendly dates instead of romantic dates. Oh, Agnes is attracted to him. Well, that's helpful. Okay, let's see if my romance can work if we're already... Why are you belching? Anyway, if we're already a little bit romantic, where did he go? He kind of ditched me. Can we get a couples massage? I don't know if that's possible. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, I don't want to argue with my date. I wonder if it counts if I argue with something else, because it just says argue with a sim. Oh, and it did count 1 out of 2. Okay, but she's not really arguing, so I have to pick a different sim, I guess, for the other one. And he's in a yoga class. He won't stop doing yoga. Oh, she now learned that Everlight is, I guess, exercising, and now she's neutral to him. But that's fine. Can we talk about photos? Oh, she's flirty now. Can we actually flirt then? Oh, it's unpleasant conversation. Why do you keep running away? I understand that you're not doing this very well. Okay, we need to get a massage. And an hour and 10 minutes. I don't know if we have enough time. We might have to ask him to extend the date, and I don't know if that'll work. Oh, he's in another yoga class? Really? I had to reset him. Clement Frost has a crush on us? Sorry, Clement, I can't. Because, to be honest, you're immortal. This game will not let you kill a Santa Claus. Okay, well, the spa was a flop. There's no way that you can get everything done because your date just keeps getting yoga things. I'm going to reset him, and we're going to try and extend the date. Now, I know I didn't get my complete massage, but I'm going to count that as I got a massage. No, he's not going to extend it. Okay, well, I guess this is it. Okay, at least we got a reward, and I guess we can go home now. Now I'm guessing because Agnes cannot socialize and have a good date that she probably can't convince him to marry her. So I'm going to say that the date needs to go successfully before I can do marriage because I just can't get any romance to succeed with her. She probably needs to work on her charisma. Okay, Everlight is feeling a romantic connection and wants to go on a date. Well, not right now. I have a feeling why my date wasn't going well is because she has bad luck. So I need to wait for her luck to improve. And I also got an apothecary table so we can potentially work on our luck that way. Okay, well, technically it's Tuesday, so I guess we should find out what child we are adopting today. Okay, hopefully we do not... Oh, a child? Okay, that's actually fine. I'll adopt a child. That's not too hard. I was about to say, if we get another pregnancy one, what I would do is just invalidate that or potentially add one to the current pregnancy. Maybe I'll go with that. So if we have a current pregnancy and we roll pregnancy again, then we just are having twins, which, you know, it's not too good either. Idri, I need that computer. Why is it so creepy? The newborns are bigger than all of the other subs. Okay, I think we'll adopt Raquel. Oh, I forgot about this. I guess we'll hire a nanny so that hopefully all of the infants stay in their cribs. It's funny that they didn't make me hire a nanny when what's her name was here. I can't remember her name. But anyway, when I had a household stayover guest, they did not make me hire a nanny. Well, welcome, Raquel. Okay, right now, Agnes's luck is good. And she's feeling good too. So, what I might do is have her try for a date. Okay, so for the dates, we're going to go to a different world this time. And it looks like we're going to Brightchester. And what will be our extra activity there, which will probably determine the venue we go to? Oh, a picnic? All right, so we go to a park and we could probably have a picnic on a picnic table, but I'm thinking maybe on a picnic blanket instead. Okay, we'll try the get to know you date this time. And it looks like we're going to be reminiscing, being funny, physical intimacy, food, and drinks. Well, I'm not sure we're going to be able to do that one. Oh, lovely. It's raining. Well, this place certainly fits the vibe, though. I think it's perfect for Brightchester. I did get this off of the gallery. So this is Brightchester Park by Veryram, and it's pretty interesting. It's a little small lot, and I didn't think that there would be that much of an option for a 20 by 15 park, but someone did make one. I don't like the fact that it's raining, though. That kind of makes me a little bit annoyed. All right, well, we got to socialize and talk about physical intimacy and reminisce over photos. Okay, I'm not sure how we can romance. Well, she did romance. She did flirt. Oh, she actually got him to flirt. Can we try a first kiss? Because that would count as light physical intimacy, maybe. I don't know. Oh, the first kiss is working. We might be able to get somewhere. All right, let's try to eat something. Oh, you can't sit there. Okay, that worked. I think we set up a picnic. Okay, I'm going to count that as our picnic in the rain. We actually have to eat something, which is kind of nice because we got this picnic blanket and now we need to drink something, which we can't do, at least not right now. I don't know how you reminisce over photos. Maybe you actually have to take a photo? Maybe if we share baby pictures. I don't think that'll work, though. It has to have the little date icon. Okay, maybe we will ask to extend the date to give us more of a chance to get some more progress here. All right, let's see if we can get some light physical intimacy, and then maybe we can ask him to be our partner. Nervously ask him to be your romantic partner. And he says yes. Okay, well, that's a good thing. I didn't think she'd be able to do it. I still don't know how to romance or reminisce over photos. I think maybe we have to take a photo. I'm going to guess that's what it is. And then there's just reminisce. It says it's under small talk, but I checked. I did not see it. All right, there's a reminisce at least. Yeah, there's nothing about photos. It says the share photos interaction can be found in the friendly pie menu category under small talk. Well, I did share baby pictures. That was the only thing that I have the ability to do. Oh, there's regular share photos. Okay, maybe that's what it means, even though it doesn't have the picture of the date. We'll try that. And then we need to eat something and then drink something. Maybe I'll make a little platter thing over here. That'll solve our drinking problem. Or maybe we can just get a glass of water. We need a sink. We'll get an outdoor sink and put it over here by the bathroom. Okay, if we go get water, does that count as drinking something? Although that's going to make her want to pee. going to have to go to the bathroom right after that. Yeah, that counts. Don't drink it. Don't drink it. Ooh, I've got a lucrative opportunity for someone who doesn't ask too many questions. Sure, we'll take the money. We need the money, really. We didn't even have enough money to adopt the next person, so that's a good thing if you have a bad reputation. Okay, I've been thinking about this a lot and I wanted to ask you if you'd like to live together. Yes, I'd love that, but that's actually not what we're going to do. We are going to get married. I can't move though because my household is too big. So we just say yes and then cancel. Oh, no, did that make him think that we said no? I hit yes and then I canceled the move in. He looked like he was disappointed. Okay, no, he doesn't have any negative sentiments. Okay, they do get a negative sentiment if you reject them outright, but it looked like he thought he was rejected. Well, I need to do this light physical intimacy or something so that I can actually get gold. Okay, we have gold. Now we can end the date cheerfully. Okay, gold medal earned, and we got the little picture. Let's see if we can push our luck, because we do have good luck, right? Yes, we do have good luck. So let's ask him to marry us because we have good luck. Okay, I'm going to propose. Hopefully he says yes. I know this is the only the second date, but to be honest, I think I have no better chance than right now. And then we have to plan a wedding, and we are wholesome. And goodbye. All right, that was a lot harder than it should have been. Hopefully my kids are doing okay. Okay, of course, Raquel is playing on the computer. No, the kids are not doing okay. Okay, now we're going to figure out what world we're going to have a wedding in. One of the base game worlds, Oasis Springs. Okay, it's not the best one, but hey, at least we might be able to fit a wedding venue there somewhere. This is the Black Wedding Bed and Breakfast owned by the Blue family. I think it looks pretty cool. This is an Oasis Springs tagged wedding place. Oh, on Dark Leyline, Party Place, and Romantic Aura. Oh, by the way, this is by So Spice. Now, the only thing I don't like is that they don't seem to be using any of the My Wedding Stories stuff. They're just doing base game and making it a wedding venue. That's not really what I want. A lot of people were doing that. And unfortunately, that makes the most popular ones the base game ones. But I want all the other stuff in it. But for some reason, when I'm loaded into a lot and I change the lot type, it's not letting me put anything down. Okay, because we need an aisle. We're probably not going to use this one. Although maybe we can put it on top. Okay, where are the aisles? Oh, there's a hidden one. I like that. Nope, it's not letting me put it down. Yeah, everything disappears. I don't know why, but it's like I have to come here with a sim in order to edit the lot. What? It only let me place one item? Oh, my game is bugged. Okay, it's another day and we are adopting another child. So the nanny actually stayed overnight for some reason, which was a help. Okay, so today we are going to have no adoptions and no children. Well, that's actually handy. Oh, it's the infant's birthday. Well, that's a good thing. Well, happy birthday, Nora. You're going to be the first one to age up. Okay, so Nora is going to be inquisitive and somehow she end up as a happy infant? I don't see how. Okay, time to get rid of all these cribs and put in a bunch of toddler beds. No, I can't have Vlad come over, although it would be nice to test if Vlad is currently affected by sunlight. Because I've had this thing in my game where he has been surviving in my Super Sim series, so I'm not sure why. No, he wanted me to come to his house. Oh well, that is not what I wanted to do. Okay, well, it looks, yeah, he's still burning in the sun. Why does he not burn in the sun in my Super Sim series? I don't know. Maybe it's only new versions of Vlad, or maybe I got lucky and Vlad was not susceptible to the sun, but usually he is. That's usually one of the weaknesses he has. Happy birthday, Shauna. Oh, and Shauna is a happy infant too. And she's going to be also inquisitive. Means I'm going to have to potty train you. Okay, little Cullen. Happy birthday. I think this is my alien. Oh, he's unhappy. And he's independent. Actually, maybe not. I don't think Cullen is the... Oh, no, he is. So he has a disguise. Okay, happy birthday, Vance. Don't put him down. Age him up. Okay, Vance is an unhappy infant and clingy. All right, happy birthday, Johnny. Johnny was a happy infant and going to be fussy. All right, happy birthday, Burgess. Burgess is an unhappy infant and fussy. And last but not least, happy birthday, Catalina. What do you mean you can't get over there? Age her up. No, don't check her. No, no, no. We are aging up. No, we are not taking a bath. We are aging up. Okay, finally. Oh, wow. We had a top-notch infant. Okay, Catalina. And she's going to be a charmer. Now it's the 7 toddler challenge. And we actually have 8. Oh, look who's here. Everlight decided to stop by. Well, since he's here, we may as well have the wedding. Okay, we did get someone to be our sim of honor, so that's the nanny. And then Flower Pal is going to be one of our kids. And then Vlad is going to come as well as a whole bunch of other guests. Okay, wait, this is just a regular wedding ceremony. That is not what I wanted. Okay, I need to plan a customized wedding event. I guess if I click on my partner, I can do that. I don't know how to do it from the regular social menu. No, it's pretty okay. So, wedding ceremony. I don't want a rehearsal dinner or reception, a family gathering, a bachelor party, or engagement dinner. I don't know. Should we do all of these events as we get more friends? I think this time I'm just going to stick with the wedding ceremony. But maybe we could have a requirement that we need to have all of these events and an engagement dinner, a bachelorette party, a family gathering, a rehearsal dinner, and a reception. Let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in me trying that. That will make this series last a lot longer. Okay, so we do have activities here. I did not get any activities last time, and there's what? There's no random? Fine, okay. We invite everyone that doesn't hate us, and then we have a sim of honor and a flower pal. And then we need to randomize these activities. It says, oh, you can select all of them or none of them. All right, well, I'm not sure how we want to do this. Okay, what I did is I randomized a number between 1 and 13, and we got 7. So then I picked 7 random traits from a number generator, and I don't want to really do a whole bunch of rolling for that with wheels because it would take a lot of spins. Okay, I guess Agnes can just wear that. And oh, color is already chosen to be gray. Oh no, that's black. Okay, so we're going to pick gray. Why would you want black? Maybe it's just because it's the first one that it's selected. And we're not going to have a dress code. I think it's bad if you select a wedding cake too. So I don't think we have the cut the cake one anyway. And we're going to the Black Wedding B&B wedding venue. Okay, that's better. Where's the groom? Well, hopefully that was automatically selected. All right, so let's just make sure we have everything for everyone's needs because this wedding venue probably did not have toddlers in mind. Okay, so we have everyone seated. We have the maid of honor up at the arch, and the groom was supposed to go to the arch. Where did he go? Oh, that is the right of the arch, and I sent her, I thought, to the left. Maybe I didn't send her to the left. Okay, yeah, I had my right and left mixed up, so okay. Then we have the flower girl walking down the aisle, and she is so sad. Okay, so she went down the aisle. Now she needs to go take her seat, and then we're going to have Agnes walk down the aisle. So Agnes walks down the aisle, and then we get married, exchange vows, and kiss. Because we do need to have a spousal kiss. Okay, it looks like everything turns out good that way. I mean, it's really hard to have them correctly positioned at the arch, but that wasn't too bad. So now hopefully everyone stays at their seats, and it looks like everybody is. And then we're having a nice wedding without the music. I don't like the fact that they don't play the music when you have a real wedding. They only play the music if you elope immediately. Okay, exchanging the vows or exchanging the rings. And then we're going to have the vows and oh, that was terrible. Okay, hopefully we do get a spousal kiss in there. All right, exchanged vows, spousal kiss. We're good. We're married. Now we're going to have all the guests blow bubbles. So if you click on the aisle, go to ceremony activities, and then have guests blow bubbles because that's a thing. And then we're going to walk down the aisle with our spouse, even though they're in the way. Oh, no. That's not what I wanted to do. I accidentally select Jacob Volkov. No, that's not what I want. Okay, there should be an option to walk down with, but there isn't. You just have to send down 2 sims, and they kind of didn't go down together. Oh, it's the wrong way. I meant up, not down. Oh, well. Anyway. It plays the music. Okay. Oh, we have to walk down the aisle to get the music to play. All right, well, that was a total disaster. Because I had Agnes walk down the aisle, and it didn't do it. Okay, send up the aisle. All right. I think this is what we really want. Okay, yeah, and then it plays the music for both of them getting married. All right, let's go do the toasts. Or actually, maybe we'll do the meal first because I think all the kids are hungry. Okay, so everyone's going to come and get their food. And I'm going to wait until Agnes is done eating. And oh no, don't walk down the aisle with Jacob. Why is that still in her queue? Well, anyway, this will be our celebration feast. And hopefully all the kids come get something to eat because I know everyone was so hungry. All right, we satisfied that. I'm going to have someone give a toast. We're going to request that Sierra give a toast. Oh, we also have to serve tea, so I'm going to have to steep the tea. All right, she's not giving a toast, maybe because she's not done eating. Okay, let's everybody go to the toasting ceremony. Hopefully the kids don't go. I don't think they do. No. Okay, so the kids don't go to the toast. But Sierra is giving a toast because she's our best friend. For some reason, she decided to become our best friend. So she's going to be the maid of honor or sim of honor at all of our weddings unless we have a falling out. And Father Winter is here because for whatever reason we know him. I think maybe he was the wealthy weirdo. I don't remember. Okay, we served some tea to Sierra. So the only thing that we have to do now is dance. So let's turn on some music. And of course, Agnes likes cottagecore. And let's go over to the dance floor. And all I had to do was gather for the first dance. And basically, that satisfied it, but I want to actually have a dance. Or maybe Agnes doesn't like dancing, so we'll just have the guest dance. Okay, I have to go home because some of my toddlers aren't eating, but that is a successful wedding. All right, we'll add him to our household before we go home. And I did check his household funds. So he had 234,890 simoleons. And since we can't move him in the normal way, we will have to cheat to add the funds to our household. And he actually only had 20,000, but because I put him in an apartment, the apartment was worth a whole bunch of money. So I'm going to count that because I don't want everyone to just have 20,000 simoleons. This is supposed to be a little bit of a rags to riches type thing as well. And so our spouses need to have a lot of money because I'm going to try not to use other methods of gaining money now that we have married once. The only thing is that I will sell some things if there's some extra things that I don't want. And I will also go back to dumpster diving and selling plants if, for whatever reason, we don't have enough money to adopt a child or to start the next wedding. So all of these funds, or at least the majority of the funds, are going to be used to build a room for Everlight. And where did he go? Did he go upstairs? There he is. Okay, so he's going to get his own room, and we'll probably make him a floating room. But let's go home. Agnes, why are you eating? Oh, that's right. She is pregnant. So we're in the second trimester, and it's now Thursday. So we also have to roll for the next thing that we're going to do for adoption. Okay, we really don't have a lot of room when it comes to the footprint of the house because of the way things are set up. So what I was thinking about doing is actually giving Everlight a floating room over here somewhere because he is a spellcaster and he can teleport. But sometimes Sims, even though they can teleport, they won't go somewhere if it's not got a path to it that most Sims can use. So we might have to play around with this a little bit. And what I might do is build it this way. Okay, I'm not sure how big a room we want, but maybe we'll have it cover like as far back over here as we can get so we can get some extra room. And this will be part of the second floor since it is above the first floor. I want it to be second floor, but it's going to be a little bit lower than the typical second floor. And maybe look like some kind of overlook to the pond or some kind of thing in the clouds. I don't know. It's not high enough to be in the clouds, so we might have to drag it up a bit. Okay, so this is better. So if you didn't know, you could put one room on top of the other and basically have a floating room, and then this you can basically drag anywhere. Now maybe we should make this a circular room, although circular walls are kind of annoying. No, I think I'm going to stick with square. And since it's so high up in the sky, perhaps we could have glass walls. Okay, this looks really weird, but trust the process. Okay, and there you have it. So they should be able to use this portal over here and go up to the magic room. And yeah, the dance floor makes it impossible to place any furniture up here, but it's okay because you have to place all the furniture first and then put the dance floors down. So we have an apothecary table up here just because I thought that fit with the spellcaster theme. So I'm going to use his room to store my table in. And then he has a cauldron, a rocket broom, and a mirror. And this is going to be his bed. And then he likes cooking. So I based this off of his job, which is a seed scatterer. So he's a gardener for some reason. And he's active, cheerful, genius, creative, outgoing, and self-assured, but he likes cooking. So I think maybe I've missed a couple of things here. Yeah, likes wellness, dancing, cooking, and fitness. So yeah, this is not done then. Okay, hopefully this is a little bit better. The only thing I'm missing is genius. So I need something for logic, maybe? Okay, it's looking kind of random in here, but I basically needed to make an entire house for this guy to have all of his likes in here and everything to cater to his needs. So he has cheerful, we'll just ignore that, but active, he has a punching bag. Genius, he has a chess table. Creative, he has an easel. And self-assured and outgoing, well, just say that the mirror and the bar stools count for that because he can host parties. And then he likes cooking, so he has a full kitchen up here. He can cook anything he wants. He likes dancing, and he has a radio. And I gave him one small dance floor because I'm not sure if all of the coverings that I was doing to the floor, if he could actually dance on the dance floor, because none of the centers would be available. So I think this should work. And then he has the apothecary table and the cauldron, a place to sleep, a dresser, and even a wand inside of a little case over here. So, oh, and I put a yoga mat by his bed, so that covers wellness. And for right now, we will assign Agnes to the right side of the bed. So both of them are going to be assigned to this bed. And then the one in the house will just be for the kids. So right now I only have one kid and she is assigned to that bed. And then the toddlers don't get assigned to beds because they just have random beds in here. And yeah, it's going to annoy me with how everything is going up and down, but that's just how it is. Okay, I forgot we did not spin for the child this time. Oh, we get another child. Well, that makes it easy. Okay, we're going to adopt Zane. And welcome to the family, Zane. Well, we're on our way to Strangerville. Welcome to Strangerville. The only thing stranger than the people is the flora. Okay, no, you can't be hysterical, Agnes. Why are you hysterical? Okay, I think you have to talk about Strangerville to people and get this started because we need to go to the secret lab and get a key card and meet the mother, and we have so much to do. Actually, I'm going to switch her aspiration. Just because the aspiration will make it easier to actually do this because I don't always remember what I have to do in what order. Yeah, the secret lab has a secret door and we have to go take a look at it. Oh no, Agnes has gone into labor. Well, I'm waiting for the curio shop to open. I need 2 more hours, Agnes. What's going on over here? Somebody is woohooing in my shower. Well, at least it's not my Sims, but who is it? Okay, apparently they don't come out even if you move the shower. What if I take it away? Nope, I can't. Alright, I moved it once, but it won't let me move it again. Okay, Agnes is having her baby, and we have a boy named Roman. Oh, good. Agnes is going to swap her personality trait of hot-headed to cheerful. The only thing is, I really want to get rid of squeamish and high maintenance. Hot-headed is okay, but sure, we'll get rid of it. And Everlight is going to be family-oriented. Okay, time to see who we're adopting for Friday. Oh, we get an infant! That's not as easy. Okay, we're going to adopt Callie, or Kayleigh, and welcome home. Okay, so we need a crib in here, and if it's the only crib, hopefully they will put her in there. Oh, we have this baby bassinet in here. Okay, so I can't move that. Maybe we'll just get rid of one of the toddler beds and put a crib. That just means that one person will not have one. Or I can kind of make a room out of this hallway, which, you know, it isn't ideal. I think I'm going to maybe rearrange the orphanage when I get a chance between episodes. So we'll just deal with this for right now. And the reason why I'm not putting them all in one room is because when they go to sleep, they will wake each other up. And oh, that doesn't help. Yeah, because I need a way to get into this room. Okay, that should work. Okay, and just like that, we have the infant in the center and a whole bunch of toddler beds. So I think we have a bed for everyone, which is what I prefer. Now, there's not enough pieces of evidence to get them all from the bunker. So I think there's one in this old abandoned plane, even though sometimes that's hard to get. No. There it is. Okay, so it's over here in this storage unit. And basically how this works is you have to move in a sim in order to knock on the door. So why are you going back upstairs, Agnes? Well, gotta go downstairs. I think there's one in this house, and there's also one in the Roswell's house. Ha ha ha. It's down in the basement. All right, that's 11 out of 15. Okay, finally we got 15 pieces of evidence, and we need to compile a secret dossier. And then we need to open the sealed door to the secret lab. I think you can get one. I think you can get a key card if you go to the courier shop. Okay, secret inventory. Let's see, how do we get to the secret inventory? Okay, we'll buy the key card and give him the dossier, and then we will have the next step completed. And I think if we get further along in the lab, we can actually get to the mother. Okay, Agnes is opening the secret door. What could be hidden here? What are the natives hiding? Yeah, I've played through this before. Okay, what do we need to do now? Collect 15 spore clusters, assemble the hazmat suit, transverse to the deepest part of the secret lair. Now, I think that you can't get past this unless you have the suit. Yeah, and it will not let you in to see the mother unless you have the suit. All right, well, I don't know exactly how far we have to get in here, but maybe we can... Spore clusters. Oh, we need the stupid little thing. How do we get the hazmat suit, though? I forget. The bloom begins. Yeah. Okay, so Strangerville is a little bit more messed up. Now we have to find some scientists to question. No! Agnes does not hate children. Well, even if I say yes, it won't let her have it because she has all the traits that she needs. Yeah, it's not going to make her hate children. Okay, it's the military personnel at the local bar that have to give you the infection scanner. Okay, maybe we can be friendly. It says we had to convince him to give it to her, but I thought you could fight them for it. But Agnes, for some reason, cannot fight. Maybe it's because she's squeamish or good. We can seduce him. We can impress him. Oh, we can bribe him. Oh, you can fight him. Okay, let's fight him. We're a werewolf. We're confident. Let's fight you. Hopefully she transforms. No, of course not. She just fights him as a regular human. Well, I don't know how that's going to go. Her fitness level is only level 1. She is confident, though. And he's probably going to hate me after this. Oh, she won. And he hugged her? Okay. Did you give me the infection scanner? Yes, you did. Okay, happy birthday, Roman. We're going to have another infant. And he's going to be wiggly. Okay, I'm running out of room here. I made this room a double, so hopefully the kids that sleep in here will be quiet and not wake each other up. If that happens, I might have to split this room up again. All right, so we do need to spin for another child to adopt for Saturday. I keep putting that off. Okay, this is the last one for this week. And we are so lucky we get another child. Okay, I didn't want another infant. Okay, we're going to adopt Helena. Oh no, I completely forgot this place is cursed. Yeah. Alright, well, we are trying to add someone to our household. And welcome to the Land of Fire, Helena. Okay, maybe bunk beds would be helpful here? Well, I don't think I'll have time to finish the Strangerville stuff this week, so we'll focus on finishing that as part of next week. And this is Charity. Thanks for watching.